1 Peter 5:6. Therefore, humble yourself under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time. The preceding verse says he gives grace to the humble, and in the next verse, Paul the Apostle says again to humble ourselves. Apostle Paul himself was an example on how God exalts those who humble themselves. It was one of the incidents where he showed his humbleness that he was chosen to be a disciple of Jesus. We can see it in Luke chapter 5. Jesus came near Peter, who was cleaning his net after toiling whole night in the sea without any sleep, and he was tired. Jesus asked him for his boat and requested him to move his boat a little away from land, and without any hesitation, he agreed to do so. If the boat is moved away from the land to prevent it from floating into the deeper sea due to the current, then someone needs to control the tiller. We could understand that Peter stopped what he was doing and helped Jesus. After preaching, Jesus asked him to go into the deeper side and cast his net to catch fish, and Peter obeyed it. Even though Peter did not catch anything the previous night, but he was willing to obey what Jesus told him to do because he was humble. And the outcome of it was he caught so much fish that he never caught in his entire life. And after that, Peter humbly says to Jesus, "I am a sinner. Please leave me and go." He did not think that he was blessed in such a way no one else was blessed, and felt proud about it, nor boast that for all his hardship, this was the reward from God. Nor did he tell Jesus, "Let's make this a usual routine." But instead, his response was that he was a sinner, or meant that he was unworthy for Christ the Savior to enter into his boat. Suddenly, the response from God came, "From today onwards, you will be fishers of men." As soon as the boat reached the shore, he left behind everything and followed Jesus. The person who humbled himself before the presence of God was made the first among all the apostles. Let us also receive this word which encourages us from experience. May God bless us.